the undefeated WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the world, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Oscar De La Hoya, in that when De La Hoya, he really used his power well, and that's what Mayweather is doing. We saw Mayweather of 1990 against Roberto. You know, bad blood heads coming together, who has kind of that situation. But see, there, I'm going to use my... Oh, look at him. He's blowing kisses. He's not going to endear himself to many fans with a couple of pro bouts. I mean, and he's backed it up. Well, I think in this, it was rough stuff early in the bout. Chanting heck. People started chanting, that is, and fans as well. Royal working hard on the inside. Not everything landing, but he's doing lots of punching, and that right hand to the head of... Landed. First one he won. Well, Mayweather looks to answer as we come to the end of round 4, scheduled for 10. Just as we were going to break, the timing was awful for us, but here, you will see a Royal waging a battle and gets whacked by a great left hook and then a right hand by...
He landed a few good shots, but you know, the champion prevailed in the end.
And you knocked him down with the left hook before, and then here, we're going to see that left hook again. That's the same knockdown. Nice combinations. Probably, but he will go on. Feel Arroyo had won that round up until that last sequence? I actually did, but I'm going to give Mayweather a 10-8 round in any case because we're in the 5th round. And Arroyo had to get up because in Mississippi you can't be saved by the bell except in the final round, and now Arroyo trying to tackle Mayweather. Good work. Finished him off without that standing here. Look at the body work by Floyd Mayweather. That's the part that really impresses me because most youngsters wouldn't be doing it. And he knows the combinations to use. The uppercut started it. And that'll do it. Fred Steinmeier the third to show up. And I'm sure your dad's watching. All right, Floyd Mayweather, happy with his performance. Why not? Let's go back to Bob Papa.
And you know, Floyd Mayweather Sr. is happy in Grand Rapids, Michigan, as his son goes to 13-0 with 11 knockouts. Well, the men have had their turn. When we come back, the women take center stage as we return after...
Nunca de sus victorias las ha conseguido desde el límite Floyd Mayweather, mientras que Sammy Girard tiene 17 victorias, 9 por KO, 4 derrotas y un combate nulo. Saca a la izquierda Floyd Mayweather. 1-2. Un hombre con una gran velocidad de manos, con una buena envergadura. Muy bien. Borró distancia con la izquierda, ahí está. Dio la distancia, dio la mano. Se le vino Sammy Girard y el pasito atrás, y ahí a la contra le cogió. Pues le ha salvado ahí la campana. Sammy Girard tiene ya de salvar a Sammy Girard cuando se decide a sacar las manos, prefiere esperarle a la contra, pero fíjense con qué manos aisladas, simplemente con la derecha, porque ha sentido, de qué manera ha sentido esa mano. Toca bien con la derecha arriba Floyd Mayweather, vamos a ver si se ha recuperado o no. Vuelve a meter la derecha Sammy Girard, arriba al rostro de Floyd Mayweather, deja la guardia abierta, le llegan las manos de Mayweather. Ahora viene la de Mayweather y esa derecha ha vuelto a sentar en la lona a Sammy Girard. Durísima, hay que ver cómo de pasar un mal rato invertido la situación. Floyd Mayweather le ha puesto al borde del KO a Sammy Girard. Oye, quedan segundos, lo está pasando muy mal Sammy Girard, está tirando todo. Floyd Mayweather, la avalancha le está llegando a Sammy Girard, se vuelve a marchar a la lona. Imposible para este hombre parar el vendaval que le estaba mandando Floyd Mayweather. Pues no, se acabó el combate. Se acabó el combate y bien parado el combate. De pasar un mal rato por una derecha durísima de Sammy Girard, que le ha llegado al rostro, ha pasado a hacer esto con esa derecha, sentar en la lona a Sammy Girard.
still undefeated, Pretty Boy
Floyd Mayweather.
You have to remember that supposedly he's had over 200 amateur fights. So he's certainly showing a lot of courage exchanging with Mayweather.
And Mayweather getting the best of the exchanges.
And he can stay in there with Mayweather and exchange punches.
Blood coming from the right nostril.
For an up-and-coming fighter, he has to just fight his own fight, try to use combinations, and if the knockout comes, it comes.
Second right solid knockdown landed by Floyd Mayweather, flush on the face of the gambler. No doubt about that. Blood drawing from Mayweather as well. So both fighters bleeding from the nose. Mayweather got a fight on his hands.
Take a look at that knockdown by Mayweather. And it was a right fast-paced fight, and I think that's going to be to Mayweather's advantage because we know that he's in excellent condition, and Melo took the fight on 2 weeks' notice, so he may be wearing out.
Mayweather has been quite effective with right hands to the face of Melo, and Melo has been intent trying to get to the body as well.
He's dangerous while he's in there, Melo. He's really winging. Jabs by both fighters. They're both throwing Sunday punches, just about every punch.
They're both leaving themselves wide open. They're going for the body, but they're leaving themselves wide open. If there's a fighter who steps it up and just plays it smart, he would throw the jab, and score points all night.
You'd like to see a lot more patience being displayed by Mayweather.
Well, I think so.
And the patience there paid off as Mayweather has dropped Melo a second time.
Big left hook right on the button.
And Melo has indicated he wants for Melo.
Well, it was a combination of different punches. It was not just one punch, but the accumulation of all the hard punches that just dropped him and just wore him out.
And again, Oscar, the patience being displayed that you said Mayweather should have shown early on, as opposed to going to that Sunday knockout punch. Flush on the chin.
The winner by knockout victory. His record now 15-0, 13 KOs. He is Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Hay mucho Floyd Mayweather Senior.
De piernas que tiene Floyd Mayweather y la rapidez de sale y entra y sale es lo que le está ayudando mucho. Es un peleador muy escorrido, un peleador que es muy...
No conmigo. Pero vean que la velocidad de Mayweather es impresionante. La combinación, mucho más velocidad. Vean eso. Él entra. No hay manera de que reaccione Cuello con suficiente tiempo para evitar. Claro, todavía necesita un poco más de desarrollo de Gustavo Cuello. Mayweather posiblemente esté cambiando el aire a este punto del combate. Descansó un poco aquí en el sexto, pero ahora viene la furia de Floyd Mayweather. Ayuda a compensar cualquier otra deficiencia táctica que pudiera tener. Y a este punto del combate, utilizando todo el cuadrilátero, sabiendo que tiene la pelea ganada. Lo que...
la fortaleza de los golpes.
El second de Cuello armó todo este problema justo cuando Cuello tenía un buen momento. Pues ha sido una blanqueada, ¿no? Básicamente el dominio ha sido completo y total de parte de Mayweather.
Así es, Jesse, para Cuello ahorita está en la necesidad de ese llamado golpe de la suerte, por el hecho de que creo que pues en mi tarjeta ha perdido a ser buena persona y le voy a regalar uno.
Qué espléndido.
Y por eso está haciendo el trabajo más fácil para él mismo, anda saliendo moviendo.
Y Floyd instando a Genaro Hernández. Claro, ese es su sueño, una oportunidad de título mundial, pero lo reiteramos, aunque ha lucido muy bien aquí Floyd Mayweather, todavía tiene cosas que aprender, no está listo para
el Cuello. Le daría un poco mejor pleito, pero pues se mira que la rapidez en las cuerdas y pues no tiró ningún golpe abajo al estómago. Mayweather tiene todo el ombligo ahí bien abierto para un derechazo que tiene y pues y si se puede evitar.
Winner by unanimous decision, still undefeated, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
An outstanding group.
Good body shot by...
Get away. Mayweather's speed. Tucks under the shoulder for his defense. That's what his father did. Like Roger, a former two-time world champion.
And he may have the best power in the family for the honoring credentials.
You see a double left hand as he jumps right on Pep.
Disadvantage, two left.
Digging.
These are high-quality bombs to the body here.
Number two, this bout controlled to this point by Floyd Mayweather. Back to Atlantic City after this brief timeout.
Mayweather emerging as one of the needs in an age when good matchups are very much needed in this sport. Mayweather controlling Pep in that round. Pep has only landed 10 of 58 jabs, and that from defense to offense makes Pep miss, then land.
Take a look at the distance as far as these two are concerned. Mayweather has brought this bout to an even plane as far as that's concerned.
Mayweather way out in front with the punches landed.
Not to diminish Pep either.
Yeah, he showed up tonight. He really is.
There's another hook to the body. Neither man has been down. Round number 6 coming to its conclusion. Another very good round of this bout. Taking some...
Well, if you throw away the scorecards, Pep has Mayweather where he wants.
Round 7.
Defense for Mayweather, more jabs in the last 5 rounds here.
Pep says, come on. So this will be the second straight bout that Mayweather has fought into the 10 major titles, or maybe you try to get him 12 rounds with one of the less.
Because that's the mindset of your Mayweather dominant 14%.
We'll hear.
Hard right hand to the body by Genaro Hernandez.
Really twists it left and right. He does it just like he's walking down the street. There's no strain. Fighter, if you're not doing anything, keep your left jab moving. Make him stop and think.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's having a rousing second round as he takes it back. Third round in the second round, Hernandez.
And he allows Mayweather to get on his feet. He's flat-footed here. Well, you don't want a fast fighter to do that. The speed.
No secret of the fact that they often disagree. Functioning as a cut man tonight for the Mayweathers is one of the rising training talents.
Hernandez can hurt him. He's willing to do more exchanging and stay closer to him.
Yeah, he's working that pocket now around because that's what you want to do. Make him exercise that side of his body that he doesn't train. That left side sometimes can be a weak side because you don't train in the gym to throw punches from that angle. It'll burn you out. Now he decided to stop.
Oh, what a vicious uppercut by Floyd Mayweather. And Hernandez has backed up against the ropes just as Floyd told us he would. And Floyd going to work. Hernandez better get his back off the ropes in a hurry.
Well, he's trying to say, this guy's inexperienced. I'm going to let him throw a lot of shots, and I'm going to get him.
Well, nothing else has worked so far.
I mean, Diaz has world champion Eric Morales on his training run. His head into the middle of the meat grinder against Floyd Mayweather and try to find something to do. Another brilliant right uppercut by Mayweather, and Hernandez just keeps coming. Genaro Hernandez showing his champion's will as he tries anything. Right hand lands for Hernandez. Floyd comes back with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-punch combination.
2 counter punches trying to lead. Fight each other toe-to-toe.
Free Jay Nady indicated to me via a signal that that came from a punch, not a butt.
Good left hook by Hernandez.
In the Mayweather corner, you may want to wonder if you want your fighter to just be beaten up pillar to post. Down to the body.
You think a champion wants to give up his title on the stool, or does he just recognize the reality?
Sometimes your life is a little more important than a title belt, and this guy's hitting him.
And that's when it's the corner's job to show that right.
That's right.
And of course, that's complicated here because Rudy is Genaro's brother.
Somebody in there is saying that's it. They're stopping.
Rudy is going to turn to referee Jay Nady and say that's enough.
You want to quit? Is that the end of the game? Your brother says.
Rudy Hernandez stops the fight.
And I think that was courageous. You need sometime a brother.
The undefeated WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the world, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Relentlessly insulted Manfredi in the promotional build-up to the fight.
Manfredi's throwing good body shots here early too, which will neutralize the speed some that he can do it over a period of time. But Floyd has very quick hands. He's showing very good head movement.
But they're not going to give him speed. Good right hand by Mayweather.
And he follows it up.
Good right hand by Manfredi.
Straight up the middle by Manfredi.
If you're slower than your opponent, the thing to do is to press him to try to make his arms tired so that you can wear him down to where he can be not as where he won't be as fast as he was in the early part of the fight.
Mayweather seems a tiny bit confused as to what to do to mount his own offense. Now that Manfredi isn't throwing the jab, but there's a good idea. Mayweather with a right over the top stuns Manfredi.
He's not confused at all. He's just boxing, keeping Manfredi out in the ear so he can see Manfredi.
Manfredi in trouble as Mayweather pounds away. Manfredi almost went down. He won't take a knee, but he isn't throwing back. Mayweather pounding, and this one's going to be stopped too. Was stopped.
Times and won 5 stoppages or knockouts, was the fighter of the year. There you saw that quick right hand, what makes this fighter so dangerous that you don't know when it's coming.
And here's the rally that prompted the referee, Frank Santori, to stop it. Land, miss, land, miss, land, miss.
Notice Manfredi did not throw a noticeable punch during that whole time.
Yeah, from this point forward, I don't think he throws another shot. Should have gone down. Would have given himself a chance to continue. Too proud to go down.
Yes, he should have taken a knee.
This is boxing. Boxing lives on. Continue to support this beautiful and exciting sport. Thank you for watching. For more boxing stories, boxing fights, and boxing news, subscribe on this channel. Click the notification bell for more updates. Because in this channel, together we will revive the boxing world.